If you're stuck on what charger to get for your new iPhone 10 or even iPhone 8 with so many new wireless chargers and new chargers coming out, fast charging, whatever, you want to know what's actually helpful and what's just a gimmick or a scam. We'll find out in this video. Carry on watching. Yo, what's up guys, AK here, back again making another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be making another tech video. And before I start, I'd just like to say I've got all my social medias and Patreon link in the description down below. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're hyped for the rest of this video. And I'm currently filming a BTS video as well, which is a behind the scenes. So if you want to see the behind the scenes, it should come out the day after this video. If you're watching this on the day it came out, then tomorrow the behind the scenes should come out. And if you've been watching this a few days after it came out, then the behind the scenes should be on my channel. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's get into this video. Right, so the first charger we're going to be covering is the 5-watt standard charger. So this comes with many iPhones and whatever, and we're going to be covering how much of the percentage is increased, so from 0 to whatever, in the span of 30 minutes. That's going to be for all the different chargers for this, in this video. So after testing this charger for 30 minutes, we found, and the results were, that it increased from 0 to 21%. There's a 21% increase, and yeah, that is fine. It's pretty good. There's nothing special about it, it's pretty standard. Hence the 5-watt standard in name. It's just a regular charger that you get in the box of your iPhone, and it just comes sort of free with it. Obviously, like, not free, but you know it comes with the box. I mean, I'm saying not free because nothing in this world is free, it's sort of part of the cost and whatever. That's a different topic, and I don't want to dwell on something different. Anyway, the next is the 12-watt charger. Big increase, isn't it? But let's see how much increase is actually happening in the amount of charge. So the 5-watt reached 21% and the 12-watt reached 39%. So if you round that, you get 20 and 40, and that is pretty much double the previous one. So I mean, you would expect around a double, a little bit more than a double, but this is kind of what it's giving you, and I feel like, yeah, according to what the 5-watt's giving you, this is pretty good. And I think this is 39% is quite good for half an hour, very good. So with that, you get around in about an hour and a half, you can fully charge your phone, which is amazing. Next up is the standard Qi charger. So the Qi is the wireless one, and this is the standard version. There's no fast wireless charging in it. It's just what you get with a regular Qi charger, and this charges your iPhone 10 up to 17%. So obviously it's not that much. The 5-watt standard charger is 21%. 17, okay, I mean it's decent. I mean it's quite close. Obviously wireless, it tends to be a bit slower because it's not a wired connection, and there's a little bit of latency difference and all that. So you would expect it to be a bit lower. So around that 17% charge is what you'd be getting after half an hour. So if you want to fully charge this, your iPhone 10, like to 100%, you would have to take around like a 2.5 hour to 3 or something like that to charge your iPhone 10 completely to 100%. So it's much more different than the 12-watt. The 12-watt was amazing. In around like an hour and a half you got your phone fully charged. This is around 2 hours and a half. However, you have a wireless charger, which is just, I mean, it's cooler and it's more convenient, I would say. You can say what you want about the wireless chargers, but this is just my opinion on them. Anyway, next up, the next charger is the 7.5-watt Qi charger. So this is a more powerful Qi charger. I'm pretty sure the last one was 5 watts. So with the 7.5-watt Qi charger, you can charge your iPhone up to 20%, and I don't think this is worth it compared to the other charger, the standard Qi charger, the 5-watt one, because you're getting like a 50% more sort of wattage, watt hours but it's not really increasing your charge by that much. So I sort of think it might not be worth it. But that is just the raw data, and that would take you around 2.5 hours. So the other one would be a little bit less. The other one I said it was between 2.5 and 3. This is pretty much just 2.5 hours complete. That's it. Take nothing different, just exactly 2.5 hours. It'll take a little bit because it's kind of different around the world with different people's chargers, but this is pretty much what you would get. 2.5 hours is how long it would take to charge your iPhone 10 fully with the 7.5 watt wireless charger. The final contestant today is the fast wired charger. So this is a fast charger and it's wired, so I'm expecting this to be decently high. Before I give you the results, I'm going to go through every single one and then give you this. So the 5 watt standard charger, 21% is how much you charged. The 12 watt standard charger charged up to 39%. The 5 watt Qi charger charged up to 17%. The 7.5 watt Qi charger charged up to 20%. And the fast wired charger charged up to a solid, amazing, crazy 50%. That means it would take you 1 hour just to charge your iPhone 10 completely. That sounds amazing. Fast wired charger really sounds amazing. You can get your iPhone charged in 1 hour. That's really good. But obviously it's no longer wireless, and you don't have that little sort of feature. However, I think wireless is not the most beneficial thing. It is just a few years old as in technology, and obviously the technological advancements would make it much quicker over the next few years. And in conclusion, I do think that the fast wire charger is the best way to go. And in second place, I would give you the regular Qi charger, because if you really want that wireless charger, go with the regular Qi charger. It's more worth it than the sort of faster Qi charger with the 7.5 watts. And I think I'm saying Qi charger too much. But anyway, that's kind of about it for this video. You can check out all my social medias, link in the description down below. I made this sort of infographic thing on a new website, which I'll be talking about in the BTS video and in several other videos on how I made infographic charts on graph. Anyway, without further ado, smash like button, subscribe to notifications. You've been amazing. I've been Akajk. I'll catch you in the next one. It's your boy AK signing off. Peace out.